fun. Mhm. Look at it. What's the matter? You're not making noise. I'm going again. Again, baby. I forgot. It's halftime. Let me see. NFL Network, but why isn't it on? Maybe this is a commercial, I guess. No, it's not a commercial. Oh, here it is. Bang. Just started. Second half. Let's go. They must be, must be, come with the negative energy. You must be somebody. You come with your negative energy. They must be somebody. Some people really think they're relevant. It's sad. It's the first thing. Shit. Shut up, stupid. That's some bullshit. That don't make no sense. Give a red for what? See, he hit that guy. That's what it was. Oh well, that's what he gets. Good. Should have kicked his ass. What in the world is this? The fuck? I wonder if they're at Crystal Chaos. Looks like it. Mm, it's not Bermuda. It looks like Bermuda. No. You come to do it. You ask me how I. That's funny. Regroup and see you next time. So that was what you got. Cool. Oh my god. Fucking ass. What a fucking idiot. Oh boy. Ben. You alright, baby? Hmm? You okay? We'll get you a nice bed tomorrow, okay? Okay, baby? We'll get you a nice bed. You want a nice bed tomorrow? Mommy says she's gonna get you a bed tomorrow. Okay? Let's go. Yeah, touchdown, baby. Let's fucking go. Yeah. Yeah, dog. I want to pass. Ooh. Let's go. Hey, Lucky. Cool. Glad you're having a good time. Black jersey. Let's go. Oh, cool. I didn't even know that. Nice. Nice, nice. European group stage for European World Cup qualifiers. Okay. Hey Tanya, how you doing? That's a good thing. That's good, Tanya. I'm glad it all worked out for you. Did it make a lot of noise every time you turned? Like the plastic noise? Was it one of those type of like plasticky mattresses? I remember I slept on an air mattress in Germany in my friend's apartment. That shit was hilarious. I told the guy, I was like, this is the fucking worst air mattress ever. Oh, okay. So you didn't have one like I did then. The one I had was actually plastic air mattress. And I'll never forget. He was like, yeah, Mark, you can sleep here. And I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna fuss, free accommodation. They all wanted us to be there. The actual guy that owned the apartment, my friend, he slept on the couch, and right next to the couch, I slept um, on the air mattress, and in his bedroom slept the two brothers. We were there for 10 nights, and when I sleep, I like to move from side to side. Like I flip to one side, flip to the other side, and he used to say, "Man, keep still, man. You fucking move too much." And I said, "What the fuck you want me to do? Lay here in one position and never move?" I was like, "It's not my fault you got this shitty ass plastic air mattress for me to sleep on." I said, "Bro, I can go to the hotel, it's not a problem." And he was like, "Oh God, Mark, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but like, it's just a stupid thing is making so much noise." And I was like, "Well, you can come on here then and I'll go on the couch." And he was like, "No, no, no, it's okay, it's okay." I'm like, "All right. And don't complain then. You're the one who bought this piece of shit." It was pretty fun. But you said you got the low kind that goes in your backpack. So you just needed something where it wasn't hard. It wasn't that bad. It was hard to get it squishy. Okay, well, that's good. Well, as long as you only had to deal with that for one night. The backpacking kind, small. Okay, cool. Hey, Dan, how you doing, bro? Hey, Sonny. All good. How you doing? You got about 4 hours of sleep, which is fine. Yeah, exactly. You be back there now. I'm feeling good. I just got a nice shower before I came on here. Talked some shit with my sister and had a nice dinner. Had a nice dinner. Yeah, I'm watching the game right now. Above my head, yeah. I'm a Patriots fan, yeah. Patriots, Celtics, Bruins, Red Sox. Let's go. I'm only watching the Patriots now because they're actually good. This is the best season they've had since Brady left. They're 8-2. It looks like they're about to be 9-2. And if they are, they're going to be the best team in the league, and that sounds crazy. The last time I said the Patriots are the best team in the league was many years ago. You're a Saints fan? Ah, well, that's cool. We can get along. It's okay. Sports is sports. It's all good. You're not supposed to be fighting over sports anyway. Sports is supposed to be fun. You win some, you lose some. Oh, nice, Tanya. I'm glad they fixed it all up for you. Now you're good to go for a while. You all ready to go. And you got it all done before it had to be done. You're a smart cookie, see. I'm glad my smartness rubs off on you. Yeah, that's all good. I don't mind. See, being a sports fan, you gotta roll with the punches. Sometimes your team sucked for years, and sometimes they're the best in the world. I know all about that. So, like I said, I support them regardless. But all I do is watch sports. That's all I watch. I don't really watch movies and soap operas and shit. Very rarely I'll watch a movie. Probably like around Christmas time, I'll probably watch a movie with family or whatever. But I'm a sports guy every day, all day. Pretty much gonna be on here, just chilling. If anybody needs me, if not, I'll be like looking at the game. I probably won't be on here too much longer. I've been on here for like a half an hour already. It's been pretty quiet, but it's 11:15 here, so it's still early for me. I like to go to bed around midnight or just after. The Jets just scored, so now it's 21-14. Oh, you in New York? Cool. NYC. New York's my rivals, but I don't really hate New York people or anything like that. I went to New York to Madison Square Garden in '98. I went to go watch wrestling, SummerSlam. And then that was the last time I was actually in New York City many years ago. And then I went to Rochester, New York, like 3 times to DJ with my friends out there. I played in a few clubs. We went to Buffalo, New York, and played music in a really nice club out there in the fucking freezing snow. I was actually in Rochester in the actual like city part. you know, like the main part. Because my friend, he's still my friend, but you know, at the time he was like managing a hotel and stuff. He was like one of the maitre d' people. And hey Maria, how you doing, sweetie? So we had so much fun in Rochester, and I met a lot of cool guys. And then we went to like this Jamaican part, which was very rough area in Rochester. In Rochester, we went to a few Jamaican clubs, and it was quite the scene. But it was nice though. We had a great time. Yeah, I went to Rochester 3 times and played music out there. That was back in like I think it was like 2013, I think, or 2012 and 2013, I think. So that was like the last couple years that I was playing music out in public. But yeah, I went there a couple times. I think it was 2 or 3 times I went. But yeah, great times. But I've been to a lot of places in America, in the United States. I've been to Philly, Atlanta, New York, Boston, Jersey, Connecticut. I've been to Florida, Alabama, North Carolina. Where else have I been? I can't remember. Yeah, I've been to all those places on the United States. I haven't been like in the West Coast or anything like that. The furthest I've been, like west, not even west really, but the furthest I've been is Alabama. Because I drove from Atlanta to Alabama that way to go to a NASCAR race. But I've never been to Cali. I have family in Cali and I have tons of friends in Cali, but I've never been there. I always wanted to go there, but just haven't had the chance to. Um, I've always wanted to go there. Maybe one day I will. I'll see. But yeah, I've been mainly on the East Coast. Yeah. I think I've been to a few other places, but I can't remember. I've been all over the damn place. But in the United States, I've been there. I've been to Canada twice, I think, or 3 times. I think I've been Canada 2 or 3 times. I've been Canada, Toronto, and stuff. Um, I've been to London twice. I've been to Portugal about 5 times. I've been Germany. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I've been all over the islands of Portugal, all the island areas. I would love to go back there though. Portugal was one of my favorite places. Germany was amazing. That was like one of my best trips ever. Germany was so nice, different. It was like the most different place I've ever been, but a beautiful place at the same time. Like some people like, you know, like they say Germany was this and that and blah blah blah, but I never saw anything bad. It was nice. It's one of my favorite trips. Oh yeah, definitely. When I went to Germany, I DJ'd on a cruise going down the Berlin River there. It was like one of the highlights of my life. It was so much fun. We did like a booze cruise, and we had it was probably like 200 and something people on the boat. Everybody was drunk as fuck, and I was playing music and I was talking shit on the mic, and everybody was singing the songs and shit. It was pretty cool seeing a bunch of German people sing English. It was fun. Yeah, that was probably. Then we went on a nice bus ride. We went to Munich. Went on a bus ride for like 6 hours. Then we ended up spending the night and then coming back on the bus the next day. A lot of sightseeing. That was probably one of the best trips of my life by far. It was really nice. So yeah, I've been around the world. Been around. Nowhere near as much as some people, but that's my travel. You know, that's my traveling that I remember. I could have went on more trips, but I haven't actually traveled in 5 years. Ever since COVID, I haven't traveled because everything has been so hectic since then. The prices have gone up since then. Everything has been absolute shit since COVID as far as traveling. That's why I refuse to travel and spend all this fucking money for a trip. It's like, who the fuck you think I am? Rich? I'm spending thousands of dollars for a couple of days to go away, and then you're gonna hassle me and aggravate me, and I can't take this, I can't do that. Man, fuck that. No way. I mean, I live in a place where people want to come to for vacation, so I don't really care about going away anymore. Cause I used to go away to shop, but I don't need to shop anymore. I'm got too much clothes and too much of everything. And I'm the type of person where I'm at the age now where I've done everything I wanted to do travel wise. And why am I gonna go somewhere if I live in a place like I live? So I'm not gonna leave here to go to snow. Fuck that. I'm not going to a place that's hotter than me. So right now I don't really need to go away, but I'm thinking about going away when my nephew graduates from college, which is probably like 3 or 4 years from now, because he just went this year. In 4 years' time, he's probably gonna graduate from college. So when he does, I'll probably go out to England. He's in on the UK, so I'll probably go out there and visit and watch him graduate. That's probably the next time I'll probably go away or have to go away or want to go away. But that's about it. I don't really feel like going away anymore. I really don't. I would like to, but it's just I just can't justify paying all that fucking money. Yeah, paradise is where it's at. I live in Bermuda, so everybody comes here for vacation. And I love my island. I love my country, so I don't mind being here. I love it. I love being home now. I don't feel like traveling no more. At least not right now. I'm not gonna say I'm never gonna travel again, but you know, I just don't feel like it right now. Maria, thanks for the donation. You said, we had a date today, blah blah. You said, is that okay? So what happened with his dad? Like he says, you want to know. You said, is he the one that he misses? I've seen his dad come up in the cards, right? Okay, Sonny, Maria. Yeah, Maria. I'm sure you will get an increase at work eventually. Usually at the end of the year, they do their evaluation, and if you've like improved since last year, I'm sure they'll give you a raise or you know. right. So what I see between you and Walter in general is he might be having some issues with his stepson or whatever. Looks like he might have some issues with him. And if it isn't him, it might be a young person at his job or a young person that's around him that aggravates him a bit. As far as you, he's happy that you're his girlfriend. You show up as the Empress. The Empress is the highest woman in the deck, and that means that he thinks of you in a very, very good way. He loves the fact that you're his girlfriend. You motivate him. He feels like you put in a lot of action with him. You're a good mother. You're a good girlfriend. Um, he sees what type of partner you are and what a good influence you are to him, and how successful you make him feel. So he looks at you in a very good way. Now, this weekend you might spend time with each other. It's very possible you might spend the week some time during the weekend together. And if not, he wants to talk to you um, about Thanksgiving and all that type of stuff and what you're doing for the holiday. And he might talk to you about holiday times, or he might ask you to go to the job Christmas party. He might ask you a few things about holiday stuff coming up. So don't be surprised if he asks you about holiday stuff. But it looks like this weekend you guys might spend time together or might talk about these type of things. But all good things. The only thing I see that's not good is him like being aggravated with a young person. So it could be his stepson, or it could be like somebody younger than him that works with him that aggravates him. And it might not be it could be a woman or a man, like young man or a young woman that aggravates him, or a young person around him that aggravates him. But he's trying to have more peace in his life, and he's trying to like bring more like he's going to be very romantic with you. He's going to continue that over the next few days, and he feels a lot more peaceful now in his life. Yeah, so it looks like you guys will be talking about holiday parties and holiday festivities and things. Yeah. Yes, it looks like that might be the subject this weekend. He might ask you, hey, look, you know, 2 weeks from now it's going to be Thanksgiving. Then we got our Christmas parties coming up. Like, so what's the deal? Like, what do you want to do? So he might tell you some things about that. Well, some people don't like to talk about, things like that. It might bother him, it might make him rub him the wrong way. But it didn't though, because he looks at you as somebody who he can really talk to and have and relate to. Because you came up as the Empress, that's like a woman that is, the highest person on his list. So that you he's glad that you're like, in his life and doing things with him and stuff. So that's good. All good, Maria. I don't see nothing bad. Just this younger pain in the ass person around him. That's about it. Oh, see, that's just like signs to let you guys know that things are meant to be. That's good. So yeah, looks good. The energy is a lot better now, Maria. The energy looks good. Just stay positive and don't do no dumb shit, and you'll be all right. But it looks like he's very happy with you right now. So that's good. That's what you want. Happy wife, happy life. You're welcome, Maria. Thank you too. Yeah, we leave it at that. Nice and positive. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Well, the Empress is a woman of action. She does a lot of action, you know? Yeah, and likes D. Yes. That's why he loves you like that, see? Because you let him give you the D. Everything's delightful. Well, I'm glad it's going good for you, Maria. I'm glad everything's good. I'm glad you're happy and I'm glad you guys are doing good. See, you just got to be positive. That's all. Stay positive, and positive things will happen. I think everybody's tired. I'm tired too. Like, it's not like me, but I think ever since the time change, it's messed up everybody's program. Just that 1 hour going backwards, it messes everything up. It's more than what people think. That's why a lot of people complain about it. They should never touch it. They should just leave it alone. Like, fuck, man, leave the time alone. Because ever since the time change, I've been all out of whack. And not only the time change, is the weather change too. When winter comes, when that change where like fall goes into winter, where summer goes into fall and fall goes into winter, that's the pain in the ass part. Is your whole body's like, what the hell, you know? You go from AC to no AC, and you're like, what the hell, man? Hey Virgo, how you doing? You good? The haters have been trying so hard to get me. Yeah, exactly. But that's what you're supposed to do. And the reason they're like that, Maria, is because they know you're happy. A lot of women and men, but in your case, obviously women. Women notice other women getting mad and getting happy, and they don't want that. They're like this bitch, you know. So guys are like that too. They don't want to. Nobody. I mean, I say it. I say it a lot that a lot of people don't genuinely really want you to succeed. They don't want you to be above them. You know, it's fucking annoying. But me, I'm different. I don't care if you succeed. Hey, go for it. I don't care. Like it ain't gonna never bother me. Hell no. If you're doing good, I'm happy for you. But some people I don't. Hey Erica, how you doing? I'm good, thanks. You finally got a day off tomorrow. I'm Virgo, good. Okay, cool, thanks. I appreciate it. You're good. Good to hear. But yeah, don't let those haters bother you. Don't worry about them. Never worry about haters because they want you to worry about them. They want you to get off your game. They want you to get off your game and like pay them attention so that way you get off of yours. But that's not a good thing. You're supposed to just let these people just run their mouths, hate and more hate, and just leave them alone. We can't control haters. Anything you can control is how much hate you allow yourself to withhold from them. So it's always good to just ignore them. Ignoring them is good. These people are always out to do some bullshit. Erica, yeah, you can donate, sure. It's up to you. I'm good. I'm ready. But yeah, I definitely been feeling tired ever since the time change. And then like it's like you get up early, right? And it's like it's already daylight, and you're like, what the hell, you know? And then then at nighttime, it's like you get. I feel like we get tireder now because at 5:30, 6 o'clock, it's already dark. So by the time like 9 o'clock comes, you're like, I'm tired. What time is it? Yeah, it's just 9 o'clock. Oh shit. So then when 11 o'clock rolls around, you're like, yeah, I'm done, bro. I'm like finished here. So I totally get it. Like. I think that's why everybody's feeling tired. Is because, you know, the time change and, it being late, darker earlier makes people feel like it's later, so they're tired earlier, which is annoying. But it's all good. Grandpa needs his warm milk. Yep. I need my warm bed. I'll be on here for a few more minutes and then I'll go. It says the temperature is 20, I mean 20, 73 degrees and it feels like 65. That's what it says. It actually does. Before I came inside, it was kind of, not chilly, but it was like, to me, it was nice and cool. I wouldn't say chilly, but cool. So it's supposed to be in the 60s at night. Apparently tonight it's going to be 67 at the low. So that's nice. That's perfect temperature. No AC on. The best feeling is no AC on and just a ceiling fan, just with some air circulation. That's like the best feeling ever. When I don't have to listen to my AC and have it on, it's a great feeling. Blah blah blah. Why didn't you show me this shit? I don't want that. That's good. Hallelujah. Now, what's the score? Come on, Patriots. Let's go. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left. Come on, guys. Let's get in. Oh, shit. You got clobbered. Good lord. As soon as the game's finished, I'll go sleep. How's work, Maria? Good? Is it better? Still got the same idiots there aggravating you? I haven't heard you talk about work. I know you said you have a day off tomorrow. Fuck's sake. This idiot's running his mouth, acting like he's winning. You must be. Can't believe he dropped that ball, you idiot. Could have wrapped up the game. Oh well. Stupid is what stupid does. Oh, limited edition. Oh, cool. Oh, hell no. What the fuck is this shit? Let me see. That's hilarious. That is nuts. I can't believe 10 people protested in Bermuda about some bullshit. I swear, I don't know what people are trying to get at a protest. Protest what? What is your protest gonna do? You look like an idiot roaming the streets. And you look like a complete ass holding a flag or a thing that says some bullshit. Like, you people don't fucking understand it. What makes you think protesting does anything legit in this world? People better stop that protesting shit in Bermuda. They're gonna get slapped. Some 10 people protested in Bermuda and they made the news because they're so dumb. They made a mockery out of 10 people. Good. I would teach you not to do that shit. How the fuck is 10 people gonna protest on the government lawn in Bermuda with a rainbow flag talking about, oh yeah, you know, blah 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 blah. Man, go to fuck work and shut up. Ain't nobody worrying about you. You wanna do shit, do it on your time and do it in your own world. Ain't nobody gonna around here gonna accept everything you do. You want us to start accepting murderers now? Fucking stupid, man. People fucking dumb. What makes you think 10 people is gonna change 10,000 minds about what you think? You think by holding that stupid flag that people are gonna give a shit about you? Get a fucking life and go get a job. Get your dumb ass to work. Then when you lose your job, you can be like, I was protesting for my rights. You ain't got no rights. Don't you know that you're in a rented world, stupid? When you die, that flag, your clothes, your protest don't mean nothing no more. You dumbass. Fucking moron. Calm down, Tiger. Oh, you want some Oracle Love Masters? I got your donation too. Thanks, Maria. I'm sorry. My mind was on these fucking protest jackasses. I swear, protesting people make me mad. I gotta contain myself. I never ever understood what a protest is doing. What makes you think people give a fuck if you're on the street by the thousands or by the tens or by the ones holding up a dumbass sign or a flag talking about these are my rights and my rights are this and my rights are that. Ain't nobody worried about your dumbass. People are out working, they ain't worried about you. If you think protesting is gonna make any difference in anybody's life, you're out of your mind. Name me one protest that came through that other people are like, yes, we protested and we got what we want. You dumbass Americans are protesting every day to get Donald Trump out of fucking power, and that mofo got in power again. And laughing at all of you again for protesting fucking nothing. Dumbass. Let the man do his job. What about the people before him? Did they do their job? No. Name one president before him that did anything decent for America. I'll wait. Fucking bitch ass. Shut your asses up. America has been a shithole for years. You know why? Because a bunch of idiots was running the country for the past 15 years. Turning men into women and women into men. Giving rights to fucking idiots that don't deserve it. Making our children think that there's something they're not. Identifying as cats, dogs, pigs, cows. Coming to school with kitty litter talking about you're a fucking cat and shit. Get your bitch ass out of here. Fucking talking shit all the time. People are delusional. That shit ain't happening in Bermuda. We'll beat your ass. You want to be a cat? We're going to put you in the vet. You want to be a cat? Come here, look. Come be out your ass over here. You ain't going to be in society. You're going to be at the vet. You're going to be at SPCA. Somebody can adopt your dumb fucking ass. Do that shit in Bermuda, you get beaten. Yeah? Give a fuck about no like cat identification. Yeah, you want to be a cat? When you die in real life, you come back as a cat then. Ask God. See how that life's gonna be for you. On you licking your damn self. Smelling like shit every day. Purring and eating fucking bullshit canned food. Keep thinking cat life is good. They keep thinking you got 9 lives. All right, Maria. Let me see what I got for you. Ooh. Your first card is your favorite card. Ex-lover. One of your exes is still dreaming about that coochie. They still think that you're red hot, sexy as fuck, looking juicy. Probably. And they know you're alone. And they know you want that D. And they're going to try and come get you back. And they're hoping that all is forgiven. See them Christmas lights? Look, you might get some Christmas fucking D. Christmas candy cane coming your way from an ex. He can't take it anymore. He needs to get that coochie back. Alright, let me see what the Twin Flame Journey cards have. Don't you love my definitions of and ways I talk about the cards? I made that storyline happen. Alright, let me see what else we got here. You see the Twin Blame cards. Alright. Oh God. See, I knew it. See, your words linger in my mind. See, whatever you said to him, yeah, you mark my words. You'll be back for this coochie. You'll be back. You'll never find a woman like Maria. You hear me? That's just lingering in their mind still. She told me I'll never find nobody. Oh, look at the next card. Look. The next card says, I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. Trying to find them pictures of that cleavage showing tattooed, know you got all on that shit. Trying to see if you got some man. Trying to see if you're showing something. You know, some body parts or something. Trying to get that picture to put on their fucking their screen on their phone. I love Maria, I can't. I wish I had her back. And the next card says, maybe we're just too different. You think? That's why she sent your ass packing. You want to be too different. We can just be the same. And the last card says, I don't know if I can meet your expectations because you expect D twice a week, with an exception of a third time if you're a good boy, and you expect to be treated like a woman, not a hoe. So he doesn't know if he can meet them expectations. See? Wankster. Pussy. Pussy ass. Your pussy ass out of here, boy. You ain't ready for Maria? Oh, Maria, Maria. I wish I had that coochie, but I can't get it. So I gotta leave my hand on it. Oh, I want Maria back. I won't give up my day job. So yeah, looks like an ex might be trying to come back. After all, it is the retrograde. It's the retrograde, and you know how we know about that. You're welcome, Maria. No problem. You know how that goes. Retrograde brings back people. Even if it doesn't bring back people, you'll hear about them. You notice that? I meant to ask people that about that because that happened to me this week. Like, I didn't see my ex or anything like that, but things happen where, you know, I was showing her on a video, and I was like talked about my ex. Somebody talked about my ex to me, and I'm like, I don't fucking care about that bitch. So like things like that happen where you're like, even though it doesn't bring them in back into your life physically, like people like, you hear about it and you're like, I don't care about them. You know? Yeah, of course. I definitely feel the weird energy for sure. I definitely feel it. Yeah, 5 planets in retrograde, but it's not gonna affect us because we're Aquarius and Virgo. It's affecting, I think, Gemini. Is it affecting Virgo? I'm not sure. Actually, I don't know. I know it's affecting Scorpio, Sagittarius, Gemini, and I think it is Virgo or some sign. I can't remember what other sign it is. I know those three for sure, but I can't remember if it is Virgo or not. I think it is Virgo. Yeah, it's 4 signs that it apparently is going to affect more. Well, that's true. It's always going to affect those type of people, though, Maria. I think it'll always affect those type of people. You know why? Because they're already backwards. They're see because the retrograde, reverses everything. So if they're already in reverse mode, they're gonna stay there. It's almost like retrogrades for people who haven't healed. I feel like they're just gonna stay that way. That's why if you notice a person that is like spiritually inclined and very positive, when a retrograde comes, it doesn't affect them. And if it does, it's going to be like, oh, my phone's going on the blink, or my internet's off, or, my fucking phone broke, or some shit. Like it's going to be an electronic problem, or I got a flat tire on my car. It's not like you know, a bad situation. It's like a bullshit thing. Yeah, exactly. Because I'm happy and just chilling. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think. I mean, I could be wrong in some people's cases, obviously, but that's my opinion on that type of thing. That's how I feel. Because it's not going to be bad for some and it's going to be really bad for others. So it depends on what sign you are. It also depends if you're healing from it. And it also depends, like, what where your chart is or what sign you are or if it's in your sign. You know what affects me the most is eclipses. Eclipses affects me the most. Where an eclipse will bring like an argument or it'll bring like a bad situation, me getting sick. But a retrograde won't. A retrograde would only affect my electronics, you know? Yeah, exactly. Retrogrades actually help people because it's holding something back to make something go forward, you know? Or sometimes a part of your life has to go backwards in order for other ones to move forward. Or it puts other things on hold so you can keep moving on something else. I believe that's what it does. Because some retrogrades don't affect me at all. I'm like, I didn't even know it was a retrograde. Ain't nothing happened to me. I'm good. And then when some bad shit happens, I'm like, yep, that's the retrograde for you. And sometimes every single retrograde affects every single person every single time. Because if they're like, for instance, if they just have that, like, they just have that. I know retrograde kings and queens where every retrograde something happens because they're always backwards. Like you said, they ain't healed. All right, Maria. Yeah, don't get phone slapped. It's not good. I'm gonna go sleep too. It's midnight here. Moon phases affect you, Sonny. Yeah, and moon phases affect a lot of people, especially like water signs. So if you're a water sign, then the emotions come through. So the emotional people will have the moon phases affect them, like Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Those three will probably be affected the most. Yeah. The moon phases are for, and even if your moon is in something, then you can have that problem too. My moon's in Virgo, but we're out of Virgo season. But if the moon is in that sign, it could be a problem too. Anyway, every day is a fucking problem. 'Cause every day some bullshit happens and it ain't even nothing going on. The planets could be fucking shining and bright and nice, and somebody will fucking irritate me. Somebody will aggravate me somewhere, and I'll be like, it ain't even a retrograde. This person's aggravating me. Sometimes people bring their retrograde ass around, even when it's not. Every day. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good sleep. Don't dream of me. That's not good. Dream of D. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Had a good time with everybody, always. And I'm going to go watch my Patriots beat up the Jets. And then I'm going to go get some rest. All right. Good night, guys. Take care.